Hey Sevyns. Well, I'm getting ready for the day and can't thank God enough for the beautiful sunshine. God knows how the weather is here in Texas. So right now I'm just taking my edge control and slicking my edges back because I'm actually going to be wearing a half wig today. I'm sitting in my room in one of my favorite places to apply my makeup and just get cute because the sunlight exposure is top tier. So yeah, I'm just going to go through this and apply my wig, and then I'll be back to walk you guys through my look for the day. It's just a really soft, everyday look that I'll be doing. And I miss you guys. I'm so glad to be back. I'll be posting here more often as I'm working on growing this platform here on YouTube. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I definitely will reply back and interact with you ladies or guys. Okay, so now that I got my wig on, let me just say, I always start out with a washed, moisturized face. And then right now what you see me applying, which you can do with your fingertips or a brush. I just was feeling a little extra that day. I actually did, this is e.l.f. primer. And all the products that I'm using on today will be listed below in the description box. And I'm using a Real Techniques brush. I'm now taking a damp beauty blender or beauty sponge, should I say. I prefer the black ones because my tone is darker. And so I'm going in with the bottom of it to just blend out my foundation of choice for today. And just gonna tap, 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 tap. Listen, if my arm doesn't burn any other time when I'm doing my makeup, this is the time to do so. And I just want to say as a small tip, try and avoid putting too much foundation under your eyes. Leave that space for concealer as well as your brows. You don't have to apply way more product than necessary simply because you packed on so much foundation on top. Okay, guys, so I also went to my local Walmart and grabbed a few items, I think like the night before, because I had a client on this particular day. I don't like the undertone of this for me per se, but it was on my face, so guess what I'm gonna do? I'm going to make it work. Period, poo. So I'm just blending it out with that same damn beauty blender, but I'm using the top end of it. You will see me alternate from the tip of it to like the bottom of it or the butt part of it, what I always call it, just to make sure that I'm blending it out and it melts seamless into, or the color transition seamless into my foundation. Most of the time I do advise for you, especially if you're a beginner or your product dries faster, blend from the outside of your face in because the outside dries the fastest. And I'm just basically going to tap and press all of the product in and blend it out really well. Okay, now that I'm done setting my concealer, because everywhere that I apply concealer, I set that area. I'm now going to take a large fluffy brush, as you can see, and just tap on some of my favorite bronzer, which is by Juvia's Place. I'm not going to really fool with blush on today. I love the way it looks for an everyday look and for a really glammed up look, just to use my bronzer. And I really tap my bronzer around any area, to be honest, where I put my concealer. Listen, y'all, don't chew my head off. I could not find my brown pencil to save my life, and I didn't know where my brown powder was. We just moved, hence the naked background. And I'm just doing what I call the, I call it the guideline, where I go underneath the bottom of my brow and then I go above it with the line, and then I take a spoolie, and I'll just blend back and forth to blend it out. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and clean up just the bottom of my brows, and I'm using a large flat concealer brush. Oh, it's one of my favorite. And I'm using the exact same concealer under my brows that I used on my forehead, my nose, all the places I applied it previously. And I'm going to take that same concealer and just drag it down from under my brow all the way down, so that it can act as a base for any eyeshadow that I may place. Now, if you have more oily skin, I do suggest that you use an eyeshadow primer or base, because it's a lot less oil based. Okay, y'all, I tried this concealer out. She definitely is not my favorite, and I probably, no, let me not lie, I will not be purchasing again, but it's decent and it's getting the job done. Just having to kind of double back, and I'm tapping it out with that exact same beauty blender as before. All right, so then I'm taking a little bit of bronzer and just going down the sides of my nose where I applied the concealer. Contrary to popular belief, I am not a huge fan of really harsh contouring your nose. It took me a really long time to get comfortable with my fat bell pepper nose, because I got it from my beautiful late mom. So, yeah, we're here. I actually applied my lashes this time under instead of on top of my lash line. And it really was a reminder why I don't. It's very easy to do, but it's much more time consuming for me. I'm setting my face prior to putting on my lip products. Girl, those edges just said, good day. I don't want to be bothered with what you did today. But anywho, and then I'm going to go in with my favorite mascara. Well, one of my favorite mascaras. Let me not overstretch it. But one of my favorite mascaras. And again, everything will be listed below. I have very short lashes. The Lord gave me little to no brows and little to no lashes. Just a sprinkle and a whole lot of forehead, but that's okay. We're grateful and we're working with what we got. All right, y'all, so we cannot leave out the soup coolers, okay? I am actually going to be using another drugstore find or Walmart find, which is CoverGirl. Has this new lip gloss that's out. It will be listed below. I think it's called Yummy. Don't quote me on that. But it tingles slightly, but I don't really see it like plumping the lips, which that's not why I bought it. I got it because I thought the color was super cute and it looks really flattering on. Just doing a few last minute touch ups, smoothing out some stuff, blending some things. And this is our finished look for today. I hope you ladies or guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.